Hello everyone, this is Dr. Rupali Bhushangrao Memani with my new topic Dare to Dream, Challenge Yourself. Before starting with the topic, let me just wish you all the ladies, all the girls, all the women over here a very happy International Women's Day 2020. Now let's see why actually International Women's Day, what is the history behind that? Now, in the year 1945, the Charter of the United Nations became the first international agreement to affirm the principle of equality between men and women. And the UN celebrated this in the year 1975 as the International Women's Day. Proceeding further, in 1977, the General Assembly adopted a resolution proclaiming a United Nations Day for Women's Rights and International Peace. And from there all it started, and since 1975 till 2020 we are celebrating International Women's Day on this date today, 8th March 2020. Now, International Women's Day, it is basically celebrated on the occasion to celebrate the progress made towards achieving gender equality and women empowerment. It is the day to recognize the extraordinary acts of women and to stand together, unite together, and fight as a united force to advance gender equality throughout the entire globe. Now, the theme of this 2025 UNESCO is Women in Leadership, Achieving an Equal Future in the COVID-19 World. Now, women have full and effective participation and leadership in all the area of lives, which drives progress not to themselves but for everyone. Still, women are underrepresented in public life and decision making. This is as revealed by the Secretary General's recent report. At the end of the slide, I have given references for this. And women are heads of state and government only in 22 countries, which is approximation 24.9% of the national parliament. And at the current rate of progress, it will take another 130 years among the heads of government to have gender equality. And we see that women are always on the forefront of the battle against COVID-19. Let it be on the front line as health sector workers, scientists, doctors, and caregivers. Yet they are paid 11% less globally than their male counterparts. And an analysis of the COVID-19 task teams from over 87 countries, it has found that only 3.5% of them had gender equality. So it does not sum up to even 5%. So what next? For that, you need to change it, and to change it, you have to challenge it. How are you going to challenge? Now, this is a small poem which I like to recite, which is written by Richard Williams. It makes no difference who you are, your age, your sex, or what you do. And though you may not be a star, you can't avoid not being you. So take a moment, think a bit. You don't know what you are missing. You take the plunge of trying it, and all that's needed is the will. So when the last time you dared to do something not done before, just view it as an adventure fair to then enjoy the pleasures too. A very nice and motivating poem on challenges. If you look at this, you can't spell challenge without the word change. So first you have to change it, then only it's going to challenge. Now, throughout our life, we see all this word equality, gender equality, equal rights, beliefs, society, men, human being, gender, everything. There is no person in the world who can insult you or hurt your feeling without your permission. You have given them the authority, the right that they come and insult you. You will find it absurd, but it is true. You become weak in front of them so that they are in a position to hurt it. So now is the time to shout aloud. No one can insult you without your permission. Now, every time we see that we study, we learn the lessons, and then we go on for the exam. But life takes the exam first and then teaches us the lesson. During the COVID-19 pandemic, we have seen that we had to give the exams. We had to fight against the pandemic. We had to survive in that. We had to fight all the obstacles and the challenges we faced during the pandemic. And then after that, After about a year, we have learnt a lesson, and now we are in a position how can we fight against such disasters of pandemics and epidemics. So, this is the way a life takes your exams. Proceeding further, we are all now used to the routine life. On one side, the basic routine lives navigate throughout the life without worrying about every minute detail. But it is a double edged road. So, on the other hand, it entraps you with a comfort zone, which we hate to break. We are like used to leading this sedentary and regular lives, and we fail. We do not want to come out of comfort zone. We do not want to uh, have a life of challenges, obstacle. We say this is okay, smooth, satisfying life. That's it. We want to be an ideal mother, ideal sister, ideal daughter, wife, a good employer, a mother-in-law, sister-in-law, daughter-in-law. As over the period of time from the birth till end, the woman plays very important and crucial roles, and so many roles she has to face, and she wants to be ideal in each and every part of her role, be it in the family, be it in the company, be it in the organization, be it throughout her life. Breaking apart, ideal, basically you are dealing with your children, your brother, your father, your boss, your son, your family, your husband, and everywhere. So every time you have to deal with all these persons in the life, you have to deal with the circumstances, with the scenarios which occur during this. So you have to deal with that, and your entire life goes in your pleasing everyone. You want the compliments. I should be liked by everyone. I should be loved by all. My smile should be good. I should be called as a good friend, a good neighbor, a very soft spoken person. I should be sympathetic. I should be empathetic. I should have a wonderful and dashing personality. And if I don't want, I go on after that till I get good compliments from them. So basically, I said, you say that person has a pleasing personality and you want to be that. You go on pleasing everyone. You want to please everyone. And the end of the point, you have pleased everyone but not yourself. You forget to live. You've forgotten what you have to. Because you are into the entire process of pleasing everyone, that you have finally killed your own personality and tried to satisfy the roles which are given to you, the duties which have been thrust on you, and you end up tired, exhausted, depressed, drained out, and fatigued. If you're going to do the routine and the sedentary life throughout your life, if you do it, which you've always done, you will get what you've always got. So, if you want to do something extra, you need to challenge yourself. Come out of your box, jump into a new world, into a new scenario, and you're going to achieve more. And I mind you tell you that if challenges are what makes life interesting, and keep yourself a challenge, try to overcome it, it is going to make your life meaningful. Now here I like to put a point, satisfaction. Every time we have been given that you have everything, don't want anything, don't ask for anything, be satisfied with what you have, be satisfied with what you have. And there we go into the comfort zone, into the routine life. Break this. Challenge everything. I want everything I dream. I don't have anything. I want to have everything which I am dreaming. Again, satisfaction in acceptance. Accept the things as they are. If you've got this family, accept it. Don't ask or demand for anything. Don't expect more than what you have. This has been thrusted upon our mind. Break that. Challenge. Don't accept the things as they are. Expect the things as you want. Demand for the things which you want. Accept it as a challenge. If it is not going to challenge you, even at this point, it is not going to change you. And mind you, the bigger the challenge, the bigger the opportunity. There is no force more powerful than a woman who is determined to rise. Until and unless you decide you have to come out of this, you have to stand for yourself, you have to be strong, nobody in the world is going to support you. Nobody is going to make you more powerful than you. How are you going to do this? Build your confidence in the ability. Every one of us has some abilities, some skills. Challenge yourself, personal level and professional level. Challenge yourself till you get what you want, what you have always dreamt of. Expertise. Crave feedback. Be honest with yourself. Set big goals. Choose the road which you have not traveled till now. And last but the important thing, never stop learning. Every now and then you are into a learning phase. Everything in this world around you, which is surrounding you, is trying to teach you a lesson. Even when you go to classes, when as a teacher I enter my class, the students are in the phase of teaching me. From each and every student, I try to learn a new lesson. If you look at the nature around you, the birds chirping, the leaves, the trees, the grass, the fruits, everyone is trying to teach you a lesson. Just be observant, have vision, and see throughout. Travel the road which you have not. Don't go on the same routine path which you have been going, with your mothers, with your aunts, with your grandfathers are going. Try to find a new road and try to travel on that. Set big goals and basically be honest with yourself. Now, this is a small activity which I like you to do. Write down your fears and write down your dreams. And then overcome your fears and try to achieve your dreams. The ways which you can challenge yourself, come out of your comfort zone, do what is most uncomfortable thing for you. Involve yourself in different groups. Each and every group or every new person you meet has some skills, has some knowledge. Try to share, exchange the knowledge. So involve in not in the same group, not in the same vicinity, not in the same circle, but apart and in different groups. Do what is your basic fear. Do what you fear. Ask your critics. They'll give you the free cost report of the mistakes you have done. You have a ready-made feedback. So always demand, always crave for feedback. Before this, you need to take a initial step and take that first step towards your goal, which is going to be your initial start to start your goal. This is a video. Most of you might know her, Muniba Mazari. You can see her motivational videos. And basically, important thing is you have to prove yourself to yourself and not to others. Be yourself, prove yourself. You should do what you want. I want to do this, so I'm giving this much. I want to live the life of my dreams, so I have to do that. Don't prove it to the duties which have been thrusted on you. Don't try to prove others and please others. Be yourself and not to others. Again, a small activity which I like to do, names of the persons who will rely on you when you need, and the person with whom you rely. That is, if you are in a difficulty, with whom you give. The list can be n number of things. You might have one participant, one person which you are relying. On the left hand side, you rely when you need. It can be your father, your mother, your sister, your brother, your husband, your grandparents, whatever. Or it can be zero. You can say, I can't rely on anyone. Even whenever I have a problem, there is no person in this world with whom I. On the right hand side, the list can be zero. Nobody comes to me. And or you can say, yes, I'm a very good friend. I'm a very good mentor. Everyone comes for me to help. Both the ways, it's a win-win situation. On the left hand side, if you have got n number of list, if the list is more, you don't have to worry because you have so many persons on you whom you rely. And if on the right hand side, the list is more, these many persons are trusting you, then why not you? So both ways, you have to take a positive side. It's a win-win situation. You can trust on the persons or the person trust on you. So trust yourself. You know more than you think you do. And that is the reason the persons on your right are trusting you. They have more trust on you than themselves. So imagine the persons who are trusting you. Why not yourself trust yourself? So behind every successful woman, there is a woman always behind you. And that woman is herself. Behind every woman, the person who is going to groom her, the person who is going to upgrade her is herself. Nobody else will modify or groom and update her. Compete with yourself. Never try to compete by yourself. Pride and jealousy arise only when you look at others. If you want to have a role model of others, then you try to tend to be like her. You try to copy her. You try to imitate her. And you forget yourself. So never try to compete. Okay, I want to be like her. Be like you. What were you 5 years behind? What were you 10 years behind? What are you today? Whether have you come up? Whether have you gone down? So compete only with yourself. A confident woman never try to hate others, because a confident woman will never hate others. She will try to get that woman up to her level. She will try to unite and make a force. She will try to upbring her. Never try to criticize anyone or try to be jealous. Jealousy will come only when you try to be like that person. So never hate a person who is jealous of you, because they are the people who think that you're better than. If you say that in the office I have these persons who are jealous of me, so just remember them. They are jealous because they want to be in your place. They think that you are better than them. So never hate them. Appreciate them, because they are the one who have got most trust on you than themselves. They trust you. They know you're confident and you can achieve them. And that is the reason they are jealous of you and they hate you. Now, generally, it is a thing that people like to bring up your past when they know that their future and your present is better than theirs. They will try to find minute details, small mistakes from you, and they will try to irritate and criticize you on the past, because you have a better future. They think you have a better present and a better future than them. So, what's stopping you then? There is this X factor. What is the X factor? The X factor is: A is argument, X are the excuses, and E is the exertion. These 3 points you are going to complain each and every day. If I ask you, okay, why don't you come off this challenge? You will go on argument. What do you know? Don't have time, I have so many problems, I have so many issues, no time to do my other things where I'm going to work on myself. First will be argument. Second will, you will go on finding excuses. You will go on finding each and everything excuse. Even if there is any problem, you will find an excuse to that. And then finally you will say, I'm tired and exhausted thinking about this, so I don't want to really come out of it. So this is the X factor. Come out of this X factor. Sharpen your X. Try to change the X factor. How are you going to do that? Change the X. Instead of arguments, have a positive attitude. Have an attitude: I have to come out, I have to challenge my life, I have to come and be what I have always dreamt of. I want no more excuses. I'm going to be extraordinary. I have no exhaustion. I am going to be exemplary. I am going to be a role model for them. People should think, okay, yes, this is what she has achieved. We have seen Muniba's case. Whatever. She is a role model for so many people. We complain on some minute details, some basic, petty things. And look at her. Whatever she has gone through the life and the woman she has come up to. So be an exemplary. So from X factor, sharpen your X and come up to the X. People will always hate you. They will rate you, shake you, and try to break you. But how strong you stand is what makes you. Again, a small motivational video, Ade Raho by Amita. So, you have the challenges, you have written down the fears, you have written down the dreams. Now dare to dream. Whatever dreams you have, try to achieve that. Dare to dream. The only person you are destined to be is the person you decide. Never blame anything on the destiny. Don't say it is in my destiny. I'm not able to do that. So whatever I do is already written. So why I have to do that? No. Whatever you decide, you are going to be. So it is not in the destiny, but it is in your hands. A small poem written by me. It is in my book Personify Yourself. Dreams unlimited, destiny limited. Dreams unlimited, destiny limited. You get what you dream or what's in your destiny. Dreams are your creation, destiny is God's. Dreams unlimited, destiny limited. Dream decide your nature, destiny your future. Dreams can be changed, destiny remains unchanged. Dreams unlimited, destiny limited. Then why dream? Dreams brings hope, gives strength to face the destiny and confidence to believe in the dreams again. I hope all of you have liked this poem. So now what are you waiting for? This is the point right now. Start now. Start, accept the challenge, move ahead. If not now, then when? And if not me, then who? Who is going to take the initiative? Who is going to accept the challenge? Who is going to fight for your dream? Who is going to help you to uphold it? Only you. So you have to do that. I understand it's very easy to say, but it is very to start. And Only problem is starting, because the first step is always the hardest. If you climb that, the other steps are surely going to move to the success. Again, since these videos you can later on also watch. Be unbelievable. Be unbreakable. Be unstoppable. Only person or the only thing common between this is you. So you are the one who is going to make it unbelievable, unbreakable, unstoppable. I hope you enjoyed the session. These are some references which I have taken for this presentation, for the info which I have shared before. So once again, I wish you all a very happy International Women's Day. Not just this day, but every day. Be strong, be independent, be bold, be passionate. Thank you.